Hello everyone, welcome back to my screenshot project series. In this video, I am going to show you my task 10 about design a responsive user profile page using HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Bootstrap. This profile page allows users to view and edit their basic details, upload the profile picture, update address information, and select country and dynamically load cities. This page is fully responsive and works on desktop, tablet, and mobile devices. So let's go to see my user interface of profile. Okay. This is my profile. So I add to choose a photo button to choose a photo. So we can add any photo, like see, this is another photo. So I add my basic information. This automatically comes in profile page when the user logged in. So I add the bio and I change the mobile number. Mobile number should be entered in 10 digits only, and I add address line 1 and address line 2 and country and a city. So this is the user interface of my profile, and we will talk about the programming part of this in my next video. So let's go to see my code structure. Okay, this is user profile.php file. First, at the top of my user profile.php, I include this to ensure session is started, database connection is available, and user authentication is checked. Then I check this because always protect profile pages and never allow non-logged users to access profile editing. Then next, I retrieve basic user information from the user table. So I use this one for that. Here I am selecting only the logged in users data using $user ID, and because I use prepared statements, and also I've used prepared statements. This prevents SQL injection. So, and also it makes the system secure. After executing the query, I check if data exists, it stores in $user, and if not, it becomes null. After that, I fetch all profile data with joins. This is the most advanced part. Here I am fetching data from multiple tables: user profile, gender, address, city, country. Instead of making separate queries, I use left join. Why? Because left join allows profile data even if some related data is missing. It connects all related tables in one query and improves its performance. And this query retrieves our image, bio, mobile number, gender, address, city, and also country. So basically, this single query gives me all profile related information. If the profile exists, it stores into the assigned profile, and if not, it becomes null. So this helps me handle both new and existing users. Then I fetch all available genders from the gender table. Why? Because I want to show them inside a drop-down menu. Instead of hard coding options like male, female, I dynamically load them from the database. This makes the system flexible. Then I fetch all countries. Same logic applies here like that, and I retrieve all countries from the table. And then I store them inside an array called $assign countries. This will be used to populate the country drop-down, and also again this makes the system dynamic and scalable. So loading cities based on selected countries. This part is very important. First, I check this, and this means if the user already selected a country before, I get that country ID. Then I load cities only for that country. Why is it important? Because it improves performance, it avoids loading unnecessary data, and also it keeps the drop-down clean. If a country is selected, only its cities will be shown. If not, city list stays empty. This works together with my JavaScript Ajax function. Okay, now let's talk about UI design. I used Bootstrap grid system. See, this means on small screens it shows one column, and on larger screens it shows two columns. That makes the page responsive. Then the section. When we talk about the sections, I created profile picture section, basic information section, profile information, address information, and action buttons sections. So each section is wrapped inside this one. This gives clean hard user interface and also padding, shadow, and rounded corners. So this improves user experience. In here, we can see I use designing layout with Bootstrap responsive design. And when we talk about our avatar section, this is a very important part. In here and here, these queries in HTML and JavaScript, when user selects by using these codes, by user selects an image, when user selects an image, file reader converts it into base64 and we immediately show preview and no page refresh needed. So this is only preview, real upload should be handled securely in backend, and we will talk about it deeply in my next video about task 11. Okay. When talk about our country section, this one, this sends Ajax request. Then we update city dropdown dynamically. and this prevents page reload and improves performance and also makes the form dynamic. And also, when we talk about Ajax form submission, instead of traditional form submit, I use this one. This one because no page refresh needed and we better user experience and also can handle JSON response. Then I redirect after success to user profile update process.php file. So in this task, we successfully designed a fully responsive profile page, implemented image preview, created dynamic dropdown, used Ajax for submission. In the next video, I will explain how to program the backend updating process. So thank you so much for watching and hope to see you in my next video.